What's up, guys? It's Ocelot here, and welcome to Story Time episode. Welcome to Story Time episode 3. This week's story is how I crashed my friend's party. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I really enjoy making them. Like I said, just before I start this commentary, like I said, I will not be doing Call of Duty. And before I have some retard who can't see what this is not Call of Duty. I never said I wouldn't be doing shooters. I said I would not be doing Call of Duty in the background. So, yeah, so I was at the party, and this girl lives right near a Cumberland Farms. And that night, it was like Cumberland Farms, I forget what it was. It was, like, really cheap coffee for some reason. And I decided to go and get some. I was like, yeah, why not, free coffee. And I had been swimming, I'd been having a good time, you know what I mean? Just a middle school 8th grade party. Wasn't anything too crazy, obviously. And so I'm there, and I decided to go get some coffee. And then I was, for some reason, thought I was cool for drinking coffee in 8th grade. I was like, yeah, look at me, I'm drinking coffee, that's right, guys, I'm so cool. And so I just kept going back and getting more and more coffee. And I had like 7 things of coffee. It was like free coffee night. Yeah, that's what it was. It was free coffee night at Cumberland Farms. It was a Friday night. And so I just kept going back and getting more and more coffee. And the guy finally ended up saying to me, he's like, hey dude, it's your it's your 7th time. So just to give you guys an idea, 7 cups of coffee. So it was pretty much on crack. But he's like, yeah dude, 7th cup of coffee. Sorry, I'm gonna have to tell you, but you can't get any more. I was like, that's dumb, man. Which of course, in reality, it really isn't that dumb. I mean, 7 is, they usually expect for like a person to get 1 cup of coffee. But anyways, moving on to the story. So I was drinking my coffee, wasn't thinking straight, and then we're all thinking we're hilarious, we're all having a good time, and then someone, I forget who it was, like, what if we put something in the middle of the streets to mess with the cars? I was like, that'd be hilarious. And then nobody wanted to actually do it. Everyone was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And like they wanted someone to do it, they just didn't want it to be them. I don't know how I just did not kill that guy. That was bullcrap. But anyway, so I ended up being the man who did it. You know, I was like, yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? So I go, put my coffee cup in the middle of the road. I was like, whatever, it's no big deal. Some car's gonna hit it, we're gonna have a good laugh. Because we're immature like that. And we think a car hitting a coffee cup is the funniest thing in the world besides sliced bread. So we're there, and we're like, oh my god, haha, this is gonna be so funny, guys. Look, this is gonna be so funny when a car hits it. So I put it in the middle of the road. And people, once I put it in there, they're like, maybe we shouldn't do this. I was like, nah, guys, it's totally funny. Look we're sabotaging cars. This is funny. So I left it there, and I guess a cop he didn't know the exact address, but he heard that in the area there was a there was a noise disturbance, which actually was us. So he's driving down the street, he comes flying out around the corner, not sirens on or anything, he's just cruising, but you know how cops are, they speed for no reason, which is not fair, even though I don't drive, still not fair. And then, so, that should not have killed me. So he's cruising, and I think you can pretty much predict how the rest of the story goes, and if not, then here's how it went. He was the one who ended hitting the coffee cup. So then nobody really thought it was that funny anymore. Everyone's like, oh crap. So he pulls over, puts the sirens on, everyone starts running in a panic. Ironically, the only black kid there, my friend John, the only black kid there, he makes him go on the ground, put his hands behind his back, which was freaking hilarious. But the part that I felt terrible about was the fact that this girl, one of my good friends, Kristen, I don't talk to her anymore, but she ended up, oh, look at that, I won. She ended up it was a birthday party, and there was like a birthday party sign on the ground, and there was wires like to hold it up in the ground, and it's there, and then so everyone got scared obviously when the cops came, so everyone starts running, and she happens to trip over the wire because you could not see it by any means. Trips over, it goes flying over the sign and lands scorpion style, chin first onto pavement. She goes running in the house crying. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody even knew it happened yet. And then, so about 5 minutes later, once the dad came out and talked to the cops, luckily no one ratted me out, good friends. But so I go into the bathroom and I see she's crying, and she has a giant gash on her chin, and I was like, oh my god, that's terrible, you gotta go get an adult. She goes and gets an adult, and they're like, oh man, yeah, we need to call your mom. So we called her mom, and her mom came and picked her up and brought her to the hospital. She ended up getting like 15 or 16 stitches. It was ridiculous. I felt so bad for, like, just, I guess, I don't know, I ended up blaming it on myself, because she wouldn't have, like, fallen and gotten hurt if it wasn't for me doing dumb stuff. But that, guys, is pretty much how I crashed my friend Caitlin's birthday party. So, hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 of Storytime. It has been Ocelot, guys, and until next time, have a great day.